Oh my God, we have just finished recording the Worthy of Love online course. You can get this now for free. If you're watching this video, it is currently out now for free. I literally recorded this as we've released it. So I'm pretty fucking excited. So basically, if you don't know who I am, my name is Harvey Hook and I am a synchronistic love coach. What that means is we look at the direct relationships between our thoughts, our feelings, our actions, and the results that we're getting in our love life. So one of the things that I found when it comes to people's love life is that there really are two kinds of people. There are those people who are worthy of love, and there are those people who are not. Those people who aren't, sometimes they might get into relationships, and sometimes, you know what, those relationships can last a long time. But what I found is those people who aren't worthy of love tend to feel really bad or lonely or something like that, or really anxious. And what generally tends to happen is that they create a relationship that is still anxious. These are the people, or sometimes if you've ever been in a situation where you feel like you had to do something, like you had to force something, or you had to do, like you felt a bit uncomfortable. So you're like, what do I do? If you've ever felt like you hadn't known what to do, this is an example of that. So sometimes when people are really lonely and they create a relationship when they're lonely, what happens? Well, they create a relationship that only gives them momentary benefit. Eventually, they'll feel just as lonely, or if not worse. Those people who feel fantastic, though, those people who feel absolutely over the moon, who don't even need to try to feel good, which is what we can call high self-esteem, well, those people generally, they create relationships that are high-functioning relationships because they are worthy of love. They don't have to try so much, so hard, so as a result, things just generally tend to flow to them. Now, this is what happens when people work with me one-on-one, and you know what? That's fantastic, and I love doing that. If you're one of those people, let's fucking do it. But this is a free online course that I have created. That's a 5-day course. That's one video a day that if you put your email in now, not only will you get instant access right now, but I'll also send you the links in your email so you don't have to worry about losing them. This is not one of those courses that you will get that is like, hey, get my course, and pretty much the entire course is me trying to sell you something or try and get your email. Well, sure, you give me your email, yeah, great. I might send you some stuff from time to time, but I recognize that when we help other people, we also get helped in return. So I'm not trying to sell you anything during this course. If you want to take this course, at the end of the 5 days, you're like, fantastic, whatever, you're fine. I recognize that it's one of those things is that if the world is the ocean and everyone's a boat, if we raise the level of the ocean, well, everyone gets something. So it's one of these things where you feel fucking good. You might pay it forward. You might pay it forward in any way. You might pay it forward back. It does not matter. The choice is yours. So I'm not trying to sell you anything. I'm just trying to make the world a little bit sweeter. So that's what we do with the Worthy of Love online course. In these next 5 days, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be talking one-on-one in the course, in the video course. And we're going to be going over a variety of different topics. I don't want to let you know now, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to edit in some clips now. So here you go.
What happens? You usually do what you need to do. If you don't need to be liked, that's when you are serial daters or serial flirters. Because imagine they're trying to get from point A to point B. They're trying to get from I feel like this and I feel loved, right? And they think it's through relationships because it was the inner world turned outward. Another example was...
I hope you like them. Well, basically, at the end of this 5 days, you're going to know exactly what it takes to be worthy of love. And more specifically, a few little mindsets that just make love flow a little bit easier. Because in my opinion, love should be easy. Love should be easy. And those people who believe that generally get that working for them anyway. But sometimes things are hard. Things are hard because we get told to do things. If you're going through situations, right? Sometimes we overcomplicate it. We overcomplicate it because we get into our head these ideas about how love should be. But if you ever know yourself, you're always doing the best when you're not really thinking about it. So these are the mindsets, some understandings, and some ways of looking at love that really take off the pressure. So we're not self-conscious about love, but we are conscious. And it does flow in our direction. Now, this course is not for people who are just going to put in their email and be like, yeah, this is good, yeah. Or for people who really are just looking for more things to hate. Some people, they do a course like this because they're looking just to hate on the world. This is not for those people. If you're one of those people, get the fuck out of here. But if you are someone who genuinely wants to reach your potential when it comes to your love life, or if you're just sick of feeling bad about it, this is for you. Now, again, this course will be yours forever as long as this website exists. For those people who bought any of my other online courses, it's theirs for life. But this one is for as long as this website exists, as long as it's out there, you have it. So you probably want to get on it now because I might change my mind in the future. Not really, I probably won't. I really enjoyed making this course. I really hope you get a lot out of it. And without further ado, just chuck in your name, your email, and talk to you soon.